Assalamu alaikum dear students. My name is Aqeel Abbas. I am lecturer in English at Government Postgraduate College Bhakkar. Today is our second lecture about presentations, presentation skills. The topic of today's lecture is types of presentations. There are different types of presentations, 5 types, and there are many examples of those presentations. We are going to discuss all of those 5 kinds and their related examples. uh, it is for the BS second term, code 5102 for University of Sargodha and University of Punjab, and students from other countries and other universities can also take advantage from this lecture. So students, as far as the types of presentations are concerned, there are different kinds of presentations. The first kind is informative presentations. These presentations are brief and to the point. They generally stick to the facts and avoid complicated information. Usually these are used to describe facts. Usually these are best for other experts, and these are organized from most important topics to least. Best for breaking big information down into small. As far as the examples of informative presentations are concerned, these can be university lectures as are delivered by lecturers, professors, school classes. The teachers teach to the students and they pass information through their lectures. Research results. A researcher, a scholar, he conducts a research, and after that he sits for viva and informs the judges, the professors concerned, about the research results. This is also informative presentation. And annual reports about the government reports and about the companies that inform people about their progress. These also fall in informative presentations. So informative presentation is the first type of presentations. The second type of presentation is instructional presentation. These presentations give specific directions or orders. It is designed to teach something completely new to the audience. Very thorough and usually takes a long time. All the theory and knowledge from the basic steps to checking the audience understanding falls into this category. So you teach, you direct to the people who do not know a specific thing. For example, here is a picture. There is a lady in an airplane which is trying to teach the passengers, and there can be many such tutorial classes, safety demonstrations, instructional videos where you teach people something new. You instruct them, you guide them how to use something new. So these kind of presentations are called instructional presentations. You stand in front of the audience and you do this specific thing. The third kind of presentation is a rousing presentation, dear students. A presentation designed to make the audience consider the topic or discussion, to rouse interest and emotions, to make audience receptive, usually involves a lot of powerful language and enthusiastic discussion. Often uses stories or real life examples of the topic to rouse interest. So these kind of presentations are called arousing presentations. As far as the examples are concerned, a debate, a church sermon, any motivational speech, these fall into this category. For example, in the pictures above we can see a Muslim scholar, Imam of Kaaba. He is delivering a sermon before the people, and people are listening to him. They are very attentive. And towards the right side there is a Christian uh, cleric who is also delivering a lecture, and he is arousing people. These kind of presentations are called arousing presentations. The next kind of presentation is called persuasive presentation. You persuade people. In Hindi और उर्दू जैसे कि आप लोगों को तरकीब देते हो, तो persuasive presentations make listeners accept and agree with the presenter's proposal, and very persuasive, usually showing sporting facts and advantages to reinforce credibility. Often highly emotional, it helps them to gather support and approval. Presents problems, the presenter's solution, and all the reasons behind it for agreement. As far as the examples are concerned, the political debates include in this. Political leaders, they sit down and they have a debate. They all try to persuade people, their voters, about their own philosophy. Business proposals. You propose people about your business, and you try to persuade them that your product is the best thing. Like selling a product, you can see in the pictures there are two salesmen. One is trying to sell car. He's persuading his customer about the benefits of that specific car. And there is a cloth vendor. He is also persuading his customers. So these kind of presentations are called persuasive presentations. The last kind of presentation is called decision-making presentation. It is a presentation designed to convince listeners to act on the presenter's proposal, to think about that, usually by giving evidence and pointing out what can happen if this is not done. It can include a description of a problem that the audience, society, certain people face, and they also give examples. Presenters often compare the two predictions about what will happen if the listeners do or do not do what they suggest. So they tell people about the pros and cons, and they want them to decide. As far as the examples of it are concerned, business meetings where some business proposals are set, and there are people who oppose, and someone who tries to convince them that his proposal is the best. If they don't do it, the business will collapse. They will not take much advantage from the opportunity. Bank promotions and law discussions in the government. The different parties of the government, they sit down together and they discuss laws. They discuss about the upcoming wars, the policies about the safety of the country. Like we can see, there is a politician from the opposition, Mr. Shehbaz Sharif. He is trying to deliver a lecture. He is giving a presentation and telling people to decide what should they do. Such kind of debates are held all across the globe in the assemblies, in the senates, and these prove very helpful in any kind of decision. When you don't do it, you usually do wrong kind of decisions. So these were 5 kinds of presentations, And dear students, you can subscribe to our channel for further such videos. And you will have to write all the 5 headings and their examples down. You will have an assignment soon after we complete the chapter on presentations. So you should daily do your homework, and it will be very good for you when you will prepare for the written examinations. I hope that today's lecture was very informative. Have a good day. Assalamu alaikum.